Satakosia Tiger Reserve. It is one of the best nature's hub of Odisha. The Tiger Reserve was notified in 2007 and further expanded its area in 2018. It encompasses two wildlife sanctuaries, Satakosia Gorge Sanctuary and Baisipali Wildlife Sanctuary. The Satakosia Tiger Reserve spreads over an area of 963.87 square kilometer. Satakosia is one of the best eco-tourist destinations in India, representing a diverse flora and fauna that attracts thousands of picnickers and visitors throughout the year. The Mahanadi River flows in the middle of the Tiger Reserve over a length of about 35 km. The Satakosia Gonda, as the locals call it, is 14 miles long. The name Satakosia originates from two words, Sat and Kosa. Sat means 7 and Kosa means 2 miles, indicating the length of the gorge as 14 miles or 22 km. The gorge is flanked by high mountains on both the sides and is a paradise of immense scenic charm to the visitors. Satakosia Gorge is located near Tikarpada on the left bank of Mahanadi River in Onugul district. Geologically, Satakosia Gorge is part of the Eastern Ghats. It separates the Chota Nagpur Plateau from the Eastern Ghats. The gorge is around 51 meter deep on the riverbed at Tikarpada. The highest peak is Sunakhonia at 933 meter. Apart from tigers and elephants, the reserve is also the natural habitat of two endangered species of freshwater crocodiles, which are Ghadial and Magar. The river derives more importance here as it connects the northern part of the Tiger Reserve in Satakosia Wildlife Division with the southern part in Mahanadi Wildlife Division. In March 1974, the Odisha Forest Department, with technical support from the United Nations Development Programme and the Food and Agriculture Organization, started a breeding program of crocodiles. In March 1975, the Ghadial Research and Conservation Unit was started at Tikarpada, which has done pioneering work in crocodile conservation in India. Breeding and conservation of freshwater turtles are also part of the project.
Satakosia Tiger Reserve is spread over 5 districts of Anugul, Dhenkanal, Cuttack, Nayagad and Bodh. And basically it covers the 2 sanctuaries. One is Satakosia Gorge Sanctuary and second one is Baisipali Sanctuary. Satakosia Gorge Sanctuary is spread over about 968 square kilometer and Baisipali Wildlife Sanctuary over 168 square kilometer. Altogether, Satakosia Tiger Reserve has got a total area of 1136 square kilometer. Now the major river, the Mahanadi Gorge area, comes within the Tiger Reserve and flows right in the middle of that, and separating from one division of Satakosia division with Mahanadi Wildlife Division. And this covers a good number of biogeographic zones of the area, which covers the terrestrial part as well as the aquatic fauna, which is covered within the Mahanadi River ecosystem.
For its unique gorge ecosystem, Satakosia serves as a major watershed for the entire region. It forms an important catchment of the lower Mahanadi basin and has a critical ecological role in preventing siltation downstream. Satakosia is the meeting point of two biogeographic regions of India, the Deccan Peninsula and the Eastern Ghats, contributing immense biodiversity. The area was declared as Satakosia Tiger Reserve in 2007, comprising two adjoining wildlife sanctuaries, Satakosia Gorge Sanctuary and Baisipali Sanctuary. The reserve has an area of 963.87 square kilometer with 523.61 square kilometer as core area. The Tiger Reserve is studded with mountains, creeks, caves and waterfalls. Satakosia has tremendous genetic and ecological importance. It has a substantial population of wild animals. The major fauna includes tigers, elephants and leopards, besides a large number of spotted deer, sambar, chosingha, barking deer, gaur, Indian pied hornbill and Indian skimmers. The forest is mainly dry decidus and moist decidus in nature. There are over 400 plant species comprising 126 tree species, 98 shrubs, 125 herbs and 51 climbers identified in the reserve forest.
With major animals like mega herbivores like elephant and other ungulates, which forms it's a major prey base of other carnivores. Mainly this is a tiger reserve and we have a very limited number of tiger inside, and we have got good number of leopards, which is another co-predator which is available in this terrain.
The Tiger Reserve, which is a paradise of animals and nature lovers, have been facing enormous biotic pressure. There are 133 revenue villages and 3 forest villages inside the Satakosia Tiger Reserve, and the residents here mostly depend on the forest resources for their livelihoods. Most of the valley regions are under human settlements with agriculture and cattle rearing as their occupation. This practice is not human friendly as it increases the risk of crop raiding by elephants and other herbivores.
Satakosia Tiger Reserve is the second tiger reserve of Odisha. Famous for its Satakosia Gorge, a very deep gorge in the river Mahanadi. Our staffs are working very hard. They are trying to make this habitat more suitable for tiger and other wild animals. They are interacting with the local villagers and telling them again and again that coexistence with animal is required for benefit of both, and the presence of these wild animals like tiger, elephants, etc. will provide them opportunities in the form of tourism, and they can earn their livelihood through that also.
Ecotourism sites have been developed at Chotkei, Tarava, Baghomunda, Tikkarpada and Badmul to provide employment opportunities to the local community. The facilities are being managed by Bana Samrakshana Samiti or eco-development committees in the villages. Ecotourism is mostly restricted to the buffer area in Satakosia Tiger Reserve. The drive to the ecotourism camps is a delight to eyes through lush green forests surrounding glimpses of exquisite hills, sparkling and green streams. The Satakosia Tiger Reserve has 9 ranges and around 500 forest officials have been engaged for management, protection measures and development of the reserve forest. Forest rest houses are available at Tikkarpada, Purnakot, Labangi and Chamundia. The magnificent view of the gorge mesmerizes all throughout the year. Satakosia is a biological refuge and is considered as an important biological stepping stone in the link between forest species of central India and southern India. Nestled on the top of forested hills, flanked by green mountains and valleys all around, it is one of the favored destinations for nature lovers. Bursting with a variety of flora and fauna, along with soulful surroundings, one can find nature here at her gorgeous best, and a lonely soul can even feel fulfilled and complete. A visit to Satakosia will surely make a memory to look back on.